We saw Austin discredit some of the stories that you've shared. Had you shared your past with Austin before, and how did that make you feel seeing that?
No, that was my first time sharing my hardships in my marriage, you know, in my relationship. It was my first time really getting it out there to the world, you know, and I think that like for a long time I was in that place where I thought, you know, this is just my, you know, something that I'm going to keep within myself, you know, and these are the things that I'm struggling with. And like, you know, as we all do, we struggle with things that we don't share. And you know, for a long time, there were things that I didn't even share with my family. You know, I didn't share with my mom, my best friend, or my dad. And then as I started my healing process, like deeply diving within myself, I realized I have nothing to be ashamed about. I have nothing to be ashamed about. And I thought, you know, I've been living with this lie, and the lie doesn't belong to me. And I just want to set it free. And I have one life, and I'm going to do it in this life. So, yeah, I think that this was a big milestone for me. I don't regret anything. I'm very happy with, you know, the way things are. Yes, I knew that he would discredit things, of course. I just felt it because I know him.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like, I know him. I love him. I believe he's my biggest teacher. I love him for, you know, everything. Past, present, future, I will always care about him no matter what. And I'm just glad that I was able to move past that part of my past and then create something beautiful out of it, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, alchemize it.
Since you, just hearing you speak about Austin, and one thing I've noticed online, everyone notices, you speak so kindly about him, with so much love, with just so much grace. Why do you do that, and how has that helped you?
I do that because he's me. Because everyone is actually you. We're all one. And this incarnation, this reality, right? This matrix that we're in, this simulation, everyone is a reflection of you. And nothing is done to you. Everything is done for you. If you see God in everything, then you can connect to the root of why everything happens for you. And so, yeah, I went through a lot of pain, you know, and I went through it in front of millions of people. I mean, we were filming every day. We had millions of eyes on us. And I was trapped in myself, within myself. And when I realized that, oh my gosh, this was an opportunity for me. Like, I have to look within myself. And the moment I started doing that and really healing within myself, I realized, wow, he did this for me. He took one for the team. And now I'm happier than I've ever been. And I see myself really helping people get to that place, because I believe we all have the ability to get there. So yeah, I don't see him as this, I love him. I mean, I still look at him in the eyes, you know, and that's one thing I realized too in life is like, when you have children with someone, and you have, there's a different, you know, you go in a different direction with that person, you know? You have to learn how to love them in a different way now. You know, I've had to learn to love him as a father of my children. And if anything, I care for him more now. Like, he doesn't know this, but I worry about him. You know what I mean? Like, these are things that naturally, like, you know, I feel. And yeah, I just laugh because I think people always want to pick a side. Like, I'm team this, I'm team that. And it's like, that's not the real world. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, I always say the whole world needs a group hug. Like, we all just need to love each other.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah. And yeah, and I also think everyone should read the book The Alchemist, because once you really start to embody that, you realize that you already have everything that you need. You have everything that you need.
And how are you in Austin now? And how often do you speak? And how's co-parenting?
Yeah, we speak pretty often. I would say we were probably more on talking terms before the book came out. I would say like it was just more like, and that's one thing I've had to learn myself. I'm a human being. I'm learning every day. I don't know anything. Actually, the more I learn, the more I realize I don't know anything. But I have to set boundaries because one thing about me is like I'm just very open and I always want everyone to be happy and I always put everyone first, and for me it was like putting my kids first always, you know. So my ex-husband, he'd come to my house unannounced and just, and it's like I'm here, and so I've really had to learn how to set boundaries. I think this book also allowed me to say, like, I have to have some boundaries. You know what I mean? Because I'm in a new relationship and, my journey's heading in a new direction. Like, it's really important just to have boundaries as a person, just so that you are always aware of what's happening, what's going on. Like, you never know. But yeah, we talk every day. We have 3 children.
You're in a current relationship now. How is that going? You and Igor? And of course, Austin's moved on as well.
Yeah.
How do you feel about now and where you're heading in the future?
I am just very happy right now. He's an incredible soul, incredible person. He's patient. He's nurturing. He's just very safe. He's just a very, very safe, honest person. Just a really good person. And like when I look at him, I'm thinking like, how was I blessed with such an amazing person? Like I was really ready for this. And yeah, I don't know what the future holds, but I do know that I'm living in the present. And yeah, I'm just really happy.
I wanted to read you this comment that I read that was just so nice. And it was, we all saw the light in her eyes fade over the years, and now she has her spark back, and I'm so happy for her.
Aww. Yeah, sometimes I look at old videos of myself and I just want to hug that version of me, and tell her it's okay. Like, I got you. Like, we're going to end up in a good place, like we're going to heal through all these things. But yeah, like I said, we have a collective consciousness, and people, when they say things, you have to listen, because sometimes the things that bother you the most are sometimes the biggest lessons. And so I would see that in the past and I think, oh, like, I was really in my ego. And now I see, like, they were right. I had lost my spark, but it's okay.
Well, I've been wrapped. It's been so lovely to sit here and chat with you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.